And yeah, I'm spending this much money, bro. It don't make any sense to me.
Listen, Henry.
Well, what? Just come out and say.
Since the last time we were here, we were discussing how to make money. Fast forward, we have made a bunch of success, but I don't know how to properly assess my finances. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, I've made so many sales, but yeah, right now, I am not scaled to where I thought I was gonna be scaled to. So there's a lot of reasons why we here right now. With the money, I decided I need some new fits, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to go into this journey of losing weight. So I was like, with that, I need fits for this. You feel me? So I kind of spent maybe $100 worth on clothes. However, I didn't spend it entirely on clothes. I spent a lot of stuff on more merchandise. And I ended up selling all that merchandise about that last video. Well, the video that is not even put out yet, but it will be put out before this one. Anyway, so yeah, also don't mind my pants. I bought these pants at a large. This is an extra large. This is big. But I'm like, hey, this the style. We going for Y2K. But anyway, I genuinely need to learn how to scale this business up. Or not even this business, I don't know. I need to know how to scale this business model up. And with that, for one, I have to update my spreadsheets. All of my spreadsheets are not up to date. I think the last update of my spreadsheet was when I had that Macari sale. And since then, I forgot I even had a spreadsheet, I ain't gonna lie. And that is a problem. And I had bought a lot of inventory since then, sold a lot of it, and nothing was actually being documented. You know what I'm saying? But there's always receipts and stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. I can always look back. But I need to first update that, and then I want to try to flip. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look at me face to face. I want to flip $30 into $100. Is that crazy? Let me think. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the heck I'm going for. Now I think about it, I'm making all these sales. I'm making these, but it's like, what am I doing? I don't even know. I just want to start a clothing brand. Why am I reselling right now? I don't even know what am I doing? I just like found like this loophole, and now I'm just like, hey, let's go with it. I need some type of structure, and I need some type of scale. I don't plan to do reselling for a very long time, but I don't plan to give up on it in a month. I think this needs to be the first thing that I actually dedicate to. I genuinely just want to start a clothing brand. I have so many designs. I put so much effort. I put so much time into trying to start a clothing brand just for me not to go with it. And it's just like, that is genuinely all I want to do. There's nothing else that I want to do but that. But I feel like I can't rush to get there because I don't have the money to get there. So that's why I kind of started this reselling thing, because I was like, hey, first of all, I don't even know that much about how to actually construct clothes and how to actually start a business and how to operate with prices and stuff like that. No experience in that. I've had experience working, and I did a little bit kind of like retail, I don't know. However you want to say it, some under the table job I did. I decided, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a step back and let's go back to the skills that is required for a clothing brand. First, you need to be educated on how to do prices. You need to be educated on marketing. You need to be educated on how to actually target. Marketing is one thing. For me, marketing is like just like the design, knowing how to For me, marketing is knowing how to capture the audience eye. But then it's like also, who is the audience? And knowing how to target in detail. But anyway, I think I kind of got that part right, because that's the aesthetic that I want. When I get rich, when I get money, you know what I'm saying? OPM type C. Anyway, that is besides the point. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, I need to take a step back. I need to first learn the basics. First, I need to learn about thrifting. I did a little bit of thrifting, never sold a single t-shirt yet. It's so easy to sell belts and other things, but why is it so hard to actually sell clothes? And now I realize I'm so happy I'm giving myself this experience. And here at house, I'm giving myself this experience. The school didn't do nothing for me. Oh my days. I would say it showed me that I didn't need the school. That's what the school showed me. But I realized it is very hard to sell clothes. Honestly, it really is. There's so many other clothing brands out there. And by the time I want to start my clothing brand, which I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe 2030. We at 2025 right now. Maybe in 5 years, clothing branding is just gonna be dead. It's gonna be the method patch. Not even a method. It's just, I feel like there's just oversaturated. Like, there's so many different clothing brands, and it's like so many different things out there. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I just know I want to start a clothing brand. I want to see my designs come to life. I want to see people wear my pieces. I wish I could put my pieces and stuff on the screen, but I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, I need to release them. But yeah, I already know that there's a place that you could do, what's it called? Print the, what's the junk called? Yeah, that. And I already know that there's a place, but how the heck do I scale? Okay, so let me think properly. Because I'm gonna be here at this school for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks left. Actually, it's 12 days, so. I think I'm gonna be moving on meal swipes for the remainder of this week. What time is it? Like, the dining hall's closed. I am very hungry right now, very hungry. But I spent most of my money for the Thanksgiving thing. I'm like, I was like, the Thanksgiving thing is coming. I'm gonna be hungry for a long period of time. I need to buy food. I spent, how much did I spend? I have the receipt, hold on. I'm going very off track. So I'm trying to scale this reselling thing bigger because I know I could do it big. At this point, I'm just happy the fact that I even tried. The fact that I even tried something that I was scared to do is insane to me because I'm finally growing as a person. Like, yo. So I realize now majority of my money is definitely going to food, and that is a problem. And it's not like I'm buying junk 24/7. I'm buying actual food. I'm buying salmon, I'm buying fruits, I'm buying rice. But yet a lot of money is being spent on food, and then with that, it's taken into the profits that I've been making from my reselling. And it's not even just food, it's actually just regular living expenses. I gotta do laundry, I gotta keep up with myself. You gotta buy tissue, you gotta buy paper towel, you gotta buy water, all this stuff. It's just like racking up, and it's going into my profits. And then I'm sitting here wondering why I don't have a lease. It says according to the statements, so where the money at? And I'm like, all the money is going to food. That is the main thing. And with that, last night I was watching this video. And okay, these people are fasting. First of all, they were talking about all the health benefits though. And you know what I'm saying? As a Muslim, we fast on Ramadan. Cool. But all I realized when I watched this video, fasting saves you so much money. This Thanksgiving break, you seen in that video, the last video, I went to Walmart, right? Let's look at how much I spent at Walmart. Not even that. I think I also went to Dollar General that same day, but I didn't record that. But anyway, I went to that Walmart and I literally spent almost $60, bro. Almost $60, $57.95. That much money, that's the same amount of money that could have gone to so many products, so then I could be prepared for holiday that's coming up and make my profits off of there. And now I'm working with, I don't even know how much money I have to how to operate and gain up because I had to spend money on this stupid food. And I'm not even buying snacks. Like, I'm not even buying stuff that I like to eat. I'm buying stuff just to get by. Ugh. I bought the Deer Park. I bought the raw chicken tenders, the raw wings. What is CK? What does that even mean? What is that? Oh, I think that was the fruit. I bought the fruit. I bought the salmon. I bought the frozen strawberries, the pepper and onion. What is this? What? Flavored tea? Oh, I bought a box of green tea. What is CK though? shrimp. I bought 2 bags of shrimp. I'm not even buying freaking snacks. I'm buying regular stuff. Oh my gosh. And it's obviously inflation and all these other things going on. And I need to figure out how I'm gonna scale this reselling and fight back to all of this and grow. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this got me for real. Hold on, let me show you. Why? Oh my gosh. So by this point, I'm just thinking, instead of me having to keep buying money, what? Instead of me keep having to buy food consistently just to get through the 2 weeks, I need to fast. And I need to fast at a level that's saving me money, which is kind of crazy, but also I feel I genuinely need it. Even before I started all of this, I wasn't eating healthy, I wasn't eating good, and I genuinely feel it. Maybe that's why I don't sleep as well. That's maybe probably why I always feel fatigued. That's probably why I'm always up at late times. It's 9:30. Most people probably be asleep, probably normal people, but I'm up and I'm gonna be up until, I don't know, I need to make a change. So at like 10 o'clock, I genuinely need to be in bed, and I'm gonna probably just put on like a movie or something, and I need to put my phone down more. And I don't know, I want to read books, but I don't know, I don't have good options, and I don't want to actually buy books. I want to have a good book for free ski. In the library of my school, it's just like I've made videos of me in the library, and this wasn't even the first time in the library. I used to be in the library consistently when I was in freshman year, but there were never any good books that were interesting. All the books was all just like so academic, and it was just, I understand this is a university, but can we get some nice Judy Moody, what's it called? What was that mouse book? Can we get something interesting? And it's just, I don't want to buy it. Personally, I want to read Diary of Wimpy Kid books, but I don't want to buy it. I just need to find a way to, mentally I'm just not where I want to be, and physically I'm not either. I'm really overweight, I'm really fat. I'm not gonna say I'm obese, but I think I'm obese. For my height, I think I'm obese. And that is not good. And I am trying to scale a business here. I'm trying to just have enough money to buy a car. That's really the goal at this point. And then with that car, wait, why do I even want a car? Now I think about it. I don't even know what the heck I need my money for, but I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what I really need to figure out about myself is, why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Why do I even want to make money? Why am I even making this money for what? Like, it's not like I'm moving without purpose. I have a purpose. I want to just start my clothing brand. After I start the clothing brand, I want to have a nice home. I want to be comfortable, and I only want to stay there for 6 months and then travel around the world for the rest of my life. And I don't know, right? That's just not realistic right now. So what the heck should I do? I don't even know what I should be doing now. I need to somehow turn that $30 into $100, which I know is possible, because ever since I started this entire thing, I've been able to flip everything to touch 100. So I know I could do it, but it's just, how can I do it and survive? Because I have to go back home, and then I don't even know what the heck. How the heck do you? Because when I go back home, I can't be this like lazy bum. I gotta be able to give something to, you know what I'm saying? Put something on the plate. Like, I can't be always eating off the plate. I don't know. I feel, I don't even know what to do. At the age I'm at right now, I felt there was so much that I probably should have been done. But it's, I would have only been a kid. Man, I don't know what the heck to do. Right now, I just need to focus on keep making my costs low. Like, I need to start fasting so that I'm able to save more money and see from there what is the best option to do. I realize now I'm really pulling towards fashion. The more that I'm selling stuff, I pull more into fashion. and I really want to open up a vintage shop. Now that I think about it, I need to first figure out how to source, where to find lots that have the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for, and then from there keep reselling online until I'm able to open up a store. But I really like that idea, actually. That sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. The only thing is sourcing and transportation, because now it's okay, I save money from fasting, but now I need transportation to go to these places, these lots and warehouses that I don't even know where. I've been trying to find places, but everybody's gatekeeping, so I don't even know how they found it then. If I don't know, everyone's just gatekeeping. It makes sense, cause yeah, but like I don't understand, cause I need the money to be able to go to these places, and transportation not free. Gas costs money, and in the city, gas is in crazy prices. And then on top of that, you need to have money to actually buy the freaking clothes. And I'm just, what the heck? It's making me so frustrated. How the heck do I scale a business? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And now I'm getting punished for it. That's what it feels. The real punishment is being so lost, bro. 'Cause I don't even know at this point. I'm just so tired of having to do all these things just to live. I genuinely just want to live. I just want to live in a nice space where there's an ocean. I'll learn how to swim. I can catch fish by actually fishing. I sleep on the sand, maybe even in a little house that was built. And my favorite YouTubers, they live so, like, the life that they live, it seems so much more better than this stupid life. Like, not life, like lifestyle. Being on the boat, swimming in the ocean, catching fish, eating the fish, cooking it, chopping the head, cooking the fish, starting a fire, putting the fish on there. Like, that is so simple, and I just love that. And I want to do that. I really want to do that. But it's just, I have to do this freaking worker bee stuff to get there. There has to be a way, and I don't have no previous knowledge of none of this stuff. So it's, oh my gosh, if I fail, it could look to be deadly. I might catch the wrong type of fish and get sick. I don't even know how to make a fire. I don't know how to start a fire. Genuinely, I don't know how I'm gonna scale this business. First, I think we need to go with the things that we can control. And I need to see how much money I actually have. And I need to, second, update my spreadsheet. And we're gonna get through this. So we're gonna figure out some type of method to grow this reselling for the next, I think I want to keep this up for, what month we in? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. How long do I want to keep this up for? December, January. Okay. I want to keep this reselling thing up for 7 more months. Including this month, of course. But I want to keep this up until I turn 21. I want to keep this up until my birthday. Because I just need to, I need to be able to master one thing before I jump to another thing. That's the problem with me. Every time I like master not even halfway, I become like, what do you call it, amateur? Is it called amateur level of many little things and then I just leave it alone. For instance, the whole designing thing with the Procreate, became really good at that to a point where it's like it's easy to make a business off of that. But then I left it alone and now I don't even remember much, but I still have my designs there. The whole website thing started. I know how to make a website. I know how to make it look easy to sell oriented, but I didn't keep up with it, and then it just like left